thinking, Charlie, the guy go there and all then fwing. UAE, Al-Ain. Was it money or career move?
Honestly, in the early stages, it wasn't about the money.
Okay.
I was there, and then Sunderland called me, and they were like, "Okay, this club wants you." And I was like, "Okay." Even before then, it was Maestro Abedipele who called me.
Okay.
That Al-Ain, he plays there, and then blah blah. I was like, "Oh, okay. It's a good team." And I said, and then Sunderland called me, and then they were like, "Okay, this club from UAE has offered a good money, a good contract, and we think it's better to go for a loan." I was like, I've already played one season. I've won the fans' heart. You know, I was like a talisman at that time.
That's right.
And even in that week, we were preparing a game against Chelsea. And then they were like, "Well, we think a loan deal can be good because the club
needed the money.
Need money for just one season, and I think a loan can be good." I was like, are you sure? What if the fans hear about it? They said, no, they know what to tell the fans. And so they gave me my personal contract.
Okay.
I went through, I was like, hey. So I also called my brother.
Sick.
And my brother said, just take your time and think about it. And I remember I called my mom. And then she also said we should take a critical look at it. You know, so I was just there. But honestly, I didn't want to go at that time. But it was Sunderland. They were like, it was a personal interest.
But they needed the money.
Yes. So they persuaded me, no, you just one season, you get the money, and then I was like, okay. Even my deal is very, very good. I'll even earn 3 times better than here. So if you want me to go for one year, why not? I'll go. So it was on the contract. It was written, if the player decides to stay, the Al-Ain will pay another 4 million to Sunderland to finish the permanent deal. You know, but on my mind, I was like, so everything started going well. I was happy. I was scoring goals, so everything was going well for me, and I fell in love with the place. So about a month to the
why did you fall in love with that place? Because living in Tyneside is not easy. Eh?
You know, almost said me. They were spoiling me. I was scoring goals. I was happy. My soul was happy. I didn't lack anything. You know, 9-bedroom house, fully furnished, football field. What they want to tell you is go and score goals for them.
That's all.
I didn't lack anything. I was just playing and scoring goals. I was very, very happy. And 1 month to the end of my contract, I called my brother. I was like, Charlie, what can come, can come.
What have you?
I want to stay here.
Oh, goals.
Yeah. So Sunderland called me. You know, they wanted me to return, and I said no. I wanted to stay. So
I'm sure they have regrets, huh?
Yeah, you know, when I was leaving, there were a lot of criticisms here and there. So I took it upon myself.
Do you think that it's okay for a footballer, as young as you were at the time, to eventually just say, look, go for money? Because, and I say this because there have been a number of footballers who have been, I wouldn't say honest, but they've just put it out and say, well, look, Charlie, I play football for money. And someone's offering me 5 times what I'm earning.
I can confidently tell you that people saw me. They took their decision because I went to that side.
Nice.
You know, because I remember I made some interview in CNN. They interviewed me and I said it will get to a time everybody will go to the golf. I said it. Now what are we seeing?
Do you think, I mean, you're not Kudus, but I mean, recently there's a rumor that some teams...
if it's true, it will be a very tough decision for him.
Because, Charlie...
I can't decide for him, but it will be a very, very tough decision for him.
Because you can either chase glory or chase...
Yes. So it depends on his people.
Charlie, right now, with my 6-pack, if I get even 3 weeks contract in Dubai,
I understand. He's young.
I know, but
he's young. But if you watch the business model in the game now, football, although we are playing with is passion, but it's business.
It is.
Yeah, you know. So
And you see-
if he wants to watch the business side,
Yeah.
he's 22.
He is.
Uh-huh.
But you see,
And he score more goals. For me, he can even. I won't decide. I won't decide. For
No. I'm not asking you, and I'm very happy with the answer you've given because you've had to live through that.
And
you've
even,
had to
and
make
even
that decision.
And even when I was when I moved to the UAE, internationally, my record was much better than when I was playing in Europe.
True.
You know, I was scoring consistently for the national team
in-
because it was a challenge. You know, the criticisms and everything. Sometimes criticisms is good. So I said, okay, let me prove these people wrong, what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
So when I went there, I didn't even sleep.
Yeah.
Running,
working out.
always working out.
Yeah.
And it paid off.
Yeah. You know, the reason why I wanted us to talk about this, and it's not really about Kudus, but it's just generally about footballers in their prime going to the Gulf. Currently, the Saudis are just throwing money at any good, decent talent they can find. And recently, someone said this to me, says, do you remember Abu Dhabi? I was like, yeah. That was the only player who was anything close and probably even better than
Vieira.
Patrick Vieira.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Diaby's career was cut short because he was just unlucky with injuries.
Yeah.
So the guy was like, imagine if Diaby had a deal at the time he was at Arsenal and went and made some $200 million and then had an injury. He would have gone home with a lot more money than he probably did. You know, because as a child, all I wanted to do was play football. And an uncle of mine says to me, "It's okay, continue the school." And he used an expression. He says, footballers are like race horses.
Yeah.
One day you're winning. One day you're near the finish line and you fall and break your leg. And that's the end of your career. So for young talent out there today, when they are playing and they have an opportunity to either play in what people say, the more competitive leagues, and to go and play somewhere where you can come home and be comfortable.
Listen, in football, we have a very short career.
True.
Very, very short career. And sometimes, what I would say is, okay, let's take the English Premiership. It started from somewhere.
True.
They injected money into it, and people started moving there. This is what Saudi wants to do. Saudi wants to inject money. He wants to bring players to make sure their league become bigger. If you don't want it, it's your problem. Now the league is very, very competitive.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo is there. Ballon d'Or, current Ballon d'Or is there.
That's right.
Benzema is there. You know, everybody, Neymar, everybody is there. Talking about the whole aspect, like football career. In Ghana, sometimes it's sad. I hear about some great, great footballers who are dead, but people don't know. Their families take care of them, their funeral and everything. There are a lot of players in this country who are dead that people don't know, who are going through a lot that people don't know. Where are the people? At the end of the day, it's your family. So it's your decision. You understand what I'm saying? So they can do the when the time is up, fine.
When you retire, you're on your own.
In Ghana, they only mention my name when Blaster is playing. That's it. You see how it
Because
goes.
we remember what
So the rest is done. It's me and my family.
That's good.
When I go to restaurants, they will take pictures.
Yeah, they bill me by bro.
Yeah, they baby.
In fact, they expect a big tip.
The picture there, they will take it.
That's a tip. No, so
They sound your message the tape so I can. Oko Adoria. Yeah, we say hey, you will
I will let you, man.
So all these things is about you. You know, people follow the masses, which is good. You know, you can follow the masses, you bet hear some advice and everything. But at the end of the day,
wow,
it's you. You know, so you take your decision. And I feel like people are watching the Premiership. They want to see you there. Personal interest.
When they move you to go, they should start watching the Saudi
Personal
league.
interest. They want to see you there. Why didn't you not call? But when you danger call, you don't know. You know, so it's people.
I mean, the record speaks for itself.
Oh,
Your lone
Yanka,
season,
Okay, let's go.
18. No, I like the record though, boss.
Nice one.
18 games in your loan spell. 18 games, scored 22 times, and then the season you